Hey guys, so earlier today I went and saw another double feature at the movie theaters. I know, what a shock. I've been doing this like a lot lately, just to catch up on everything. I only have two more movies to catch up on before I go on vacation, and I got 2 days to do it. I'm actually almost finished. I got like both of them are two horror movie reviews that I wanted to finish before the month of October. I will be having those, which are Veronica and Mandy. I am in the process of finishing watching Veronica. I just gotta watch Mandy now. But I will have reviews of those before Friday, hopefully. If not, well, then fuck. But anyways, the first movie I saw today was The Sisters Brothers. This was a movie that, like, it's in the category of many movies over the last year or so that I go, oh yeah, that was something that was supposed to come out. I almost forgot about that. This I got preview for like I remember getting a teaser trailer at one point for this movie, and it was just like showcasing the shootout like at the beginning of this movie. You see at the beginning of this movie, and it just said the Sister Brothers are coming, and you're like, okay, what the fuck was that? And like I was like, the hell was that? Like there's nothing. Like you had no idea what the fuck. Like okay, and then I got trailer like months. It seemed like months later, almost maybe a year later, for this fucking thing, and I was like, oh, all right, that looks pretty funny. But I was like, that's probably gonna be something that I'm probably not gonna get at my theater because hell, we're not playing stuff like fucking Mister Rogers documentary or any shit like that. Why would we play the Sisters Brothers? And to my surprise, here we are. We got the Sisters Brothers. I was like, all right. I mean, as like I've been hearing decent things about it. As like I really haven't heard much about it, but what I have heard about it, I've heard it was pretty good. Like I said, it didn't look bad. It looked like it could be fun. It looked like it was going to be a decent little film. It's got a good cast. I'm like, oh yeah, all right. Um, yeah, I liked it. My verdict is I liked it. It's a movie probably like in the same category as First Man. You're like, I liked it, not loved it. For some reason, I don't know why it is. It's like I can't get into westerns as much as I used to. Like hell, my favorite. That's crazy because my favorite video game of all time, one of my favorite video games of all time, is Red Dead Redemption. And of course, I'm looking forward to that fucking game coming out later this weekend. I'm gonna be fucking trying to get that as soon as possible. But this is a movie that, honestly, for the trailers, makes it out like it's supposed to be a comedy. It's not really at all. It's a drama. It has some comedy elements to it. I mean, it's got John C. Riley and shit like that, but it's more a dramatic film. There's not much comedy in this fucking movie. And if there was, I wasn't finding myself chuckling, but you know that much. But I mean, it was like I said, it was still a pretty damn good movie. I thought John C. Riley was really fucking good in this movie. He's really mainly out of the two between him and Joaquin Phoenix, probably the main focus of this movie, and he shows his acting chops in this thing. I mean, I've seen him in dramatic roles before, but this is like probably his best dramatic performance I've ever seen him have, and he's really good in this movie. You get a lot of like both him and Joaquin Phoenix are these three-dimensional characters. Like they're not just like these bickering brothers or anything like that. They're these guys. They're kind of like hitmen for this guy who hires them to go basically find Riz Ahmed, the guy who played Riot in fucking Venom. And they want him, he wants them to capture him and kill him. But before they kill him, he wants the formula for this substance or this liquid that he has made, where you can basically just pour it into a body of water, and if there's any gold that's in this body of water, it'll make the substance will make the gold shine, and so it's making it easier for him and like anybody that uses it to be able to find out where all the gold is and not have to just keep digging through like the ground and everything. And Yeah, like you get like dimensional, like 3-dimensional characters, like their backstory about their dad, who was kind of an alcoholic, and some crazy shit with that. And this movie is also pretty fucking bloody and pretty gory. There's some pretty nasty effects in this movie, especially one at the end, which involves like some really horrific burns that some characters get through some chemicals. I'm just gonna say that was some pretty horrific effects, and it was like, oh man, that's like the worst way to fucking be dying. I think I could ever imagine like the amount of pain that those characters have to be going through. Like you said, it was kind of funny seeing Jake Gyllenhaal and Riz Ahmed. They like Jake Gyllenhaal is a guy that's working with John C. Reilly and Joaquin Phoenix, who basically is there to capture him and keep them captured, or Riz Ahmed captured, until John C. Reilly and Joaquin Phoenix get there. But then he kind of gets in on what Riz Ahmed's doing and kind of ends up joining them and betraying John C. Reilly and Joaquin Phoenix. At first, it's like, from the trailers, it makes it look like it's like, oh, they're going to be in conflict, they're going to be having a shootout. Really, no, they end up all kind of joining together. Spoiler alert. It's a movie that's really fucking well made. I've never seen any of the director's previous work. I've heard this is a director. This is his first American or English speaking film. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's probably why I haven't heard of him. But it's really fucking well made Western. It is a really, really beautifully made, beautifully shot Western. It looks like a Western. It feels like a Western. It's lit like a Western. From a filmmaking standpoint, cinematography standpoint, it's really fucking good. Like I said, I don't know. Like, it was a movie that, again, I was having trouble paying attention sometimes throughout the movie. I don't know. It was weird. Like, there's one thing I thought was weird. There was the whole subplot of John C. Reilly where he's sleeping and a spider crawls into his mouth and he fucking swallows it. Yeah, it's like a fucking giant ass spider too. And I'm like, okay, so this is gonna go somewhere. Like, I half expected like spiders were gonna burst out of him or something like that, or like that he was gonna die because of that. And no, there really nothing ever comes of it. I was like, what was the point of that? Other than that he gets sick like right afterwards, but it doesn't last that long for the movie. He ends up getting better eventually. So like, what was the point of that? Like, I thought it was gonna go somewhere and come to play at the end of the movie, but really it doesn't. I thought that was weird. That was really weird. I never understood why the hell. This is not a movie I have much to talk about with this movie. It's good. It's well acted. It's well made. I liked it. Didn't love it. It's again like with First Man. I liked it. Didn't love it, but still good, and I recommend it. I guess there's a lot better movies out there, but I said this is definitely a pretty good. I've seen better westerns than this too. But this is not a bad film at all. Like I said, it's not a bad film at all. I really did enjoy it. Really well acted. Like I said, I thought, honestly, John C. Reilly was fucking great in this movie. I liked Joaquin Phoenix, too, because, I mean, it's Joaquin Phoenix. He's a fucking great actor. I'm glad he's gotten past this point where he's, like, doing, like, trying to become a rapper or whatever the hell that whole stage was. Like, now he's back to being a serious actor. I love it. So he's a really fucking good actor. You got Jake Gyllenhaal, who's really just there for the most part. He could have been anybody. He isn't in much of this movie. Maybe a little bit more towards the end, but he does like get to spout philosophical things or something. I don't know. It's really weird. They even make fun of him as a character. But yeah, that's as far as Sisters Brothers. I did get one new trailer. Each movie I saw today, I only got one new trailer. It's a lot of the same old shit that I've been getting. Pretty much, other than that, I've been getting the same old trailers I've been getting for like the past few weeks. What the hell did I get? The Favorite. This is obviously an Oscar bait film if I've ever seen one. It's Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz are these two women that are vying for the affection of this queen who's got some like issues of like what she looks like or something like that. She thinks she's too ugly or something like that, and they're trying to become her favorite. And it's like, it kind of looks like one of those movies like, this might not end well. Somebody might end up dying, or both of them will kill each other or something like that. It's like one of those movies. It looks pretty good. Like it's a historical period drama, but it looks really good. It's obviously one of those movies like, oh yeah, you can tell they're trying to make I think I've heard some people talk about this one, like, best performances. I heard Rachel Weisz and Emma Stone are very good in this movie, and I've heard it's getting good reviews. It looks good. It's got Nicholas Hoult too. I think he was playing the guy with that giant wig on, because it's England back in the fucking, I don't know what century, but I mean, of course, because it's England. Wear a big giant fucking wig. But yeah, that didn't look bad. I feel like I said, I'll be surprised if it comes to my theater, but again, never know anymore, so maybe it will. So, like I said, I never would have guessed I got the Sisters Brothers, but I did. So that's as far as trailers go. I have one more review to do, and until then, I will talk to you guys later.